directly on your phone. We will send you text messages and video tips from the PokerStars.net pros. All you gotta do is text POKER to the short code 52525. Really easy. Text message POKER to 52525 now. Standard text message rates apply.
Welcome back to Las Vegas and the mothership of poker. It's the PokerStars.net Big Game.
There's our leaderboard, and right now the godfather of poker and David Williams are riding high, while our loose cannon Will Davis still has a lot of ground to make up.
We continue with hand 24 out of 150.
You play live poker or internet poker mostly?
Mostly internet, some live. I miss that place.
Back in the day, they didn't play no internet poker.
That was when you were a real player.
Back then, yeah. It's true. I was a professional poker player back then.
Now you got to work on your image, your endorsements. Yeah. Commercials, movies, everything.
Movies.
Just us?
Just us. The two nits.
Yes, let's go, Mahalo.
Two of the best to the flop. Trey, Jack, Trey. Two spades, giving Davis a flush draw.
Calacanis is ahead for now, but as you can see by the percentages, it's a statistical dead heat.
Davis bets 3,300.
You got a pair? Nines? Tens?
This is a semi-bluff.
Maybe.
Betting his flush draw.
Got to give you credit.
Calacanis folds.
Tight laydown.
Feeling you got something better.
He had a six of spades. You had a flush draw, huh?
Man, who's being a nit now? I would never have folded that.
Well, so far, this wealthy businessman and internet entrepreneur is playing a little tight.
Yeah, but the man has deep pockets, and you don't get to be where he is by being meek and easily intimidated. And Chris, are you buying any of this Taekwondo stuff?
I think he could buy his own dojo a million times. So yeah, I'm buying
Did
it.
you go to old poker games when you were playing in Texas with a gun every game?
There'd always be one handy. Let's put it that way.
Big fans of the Second Amendment in Texas.
Classic.
Action folds over to Daniel. Raising 7 high again. Doyle calls. David Williams looks like he wants to play 4 high and does.
Just 800 more to call out of the big blind.
The flop, Trey 7 deuce, a pair of spades.
Daniel has a very strong hand with a pair and a flush draw.
Doyle checked it. David Williams with middle pair checks. Daniel bets 3,000, top pair and a flush draw. Doyle folds.
Raise it.
Raised by David Williams to 8,500.
This is a bad spot for David to try to make a play. Not only is Daniel in the lead right now, but he knows he's also the favorite against a lot of different draws. Even against a set, he has a decent redraw, so Daniel's certainly not afraid to get some more money into this pot. We're almost certain to see a raise. The only question is how much.
It'll be a re-raise to 23.5.
By raising this much, you get your money in as a favorite, and there's always the chance your opponent will fold. That way you win the pot risk-free. I think David's Hollywooding a little bit here. I don't really see him calling with a pair of trays.
Now he's looking at his chips.
Get the Academy Award speech ready. Best fake decision by a poker player.
One more look.
Still just a pair of threes.
And the fold.
You can pick a card, either card. This one?
Daniel shows his 5.
What, the 4 spades? Show the 4 spades.
Huh? No, well, it's obviously something like that, right? It could be a 7 of spade, could have been...
Could have been an ace, 4. Could have been an ace or a 4.
Could have been a 7.
Ace, 4, 7.
Daniel keeps David Williams guessing. We'll get more answers when we come back to the big game. Welcome back to the big game from Las Vegas.
I really don't see how. I don't see how people advance in the World Series of Poker.
You mean the main event?
I mean, first day gets me. I mean, everybody's just trying to get me all in.
Me
on
too.
the pot.
But I can't get him to fold a hand. I can't.
No, I mean, so
On day one?
Some hands.
how many hands can you have the best of? I mean, even if you got the best of it, what difference does it make?
Ivy seems to get there.
Action
every year.
folds around to David Williams, ace-7 offsuit, a raise to
He
1,400.
used to do that. He used to accumulate big.
I don't like the deep stack games.
What are you doing here?
David rakes in the pot.
I want to be on TV. I wanted to play with Phil Hellmuth.
Everybody wants to play with Phil Hellmuth. Anybody who likes money wants to play with
You know, Yevgeny said something on TV that was the funniest ever. Helmuth was talking about, I just love the way I'm playing right now. And Yevgeny goes, we all do too, Phil.
Yevgeny
We
Timoshenko.
all love the way you're playing too.
I'm ready to bet on him to winning bracelets against any 10 people that anybody wants to
Or
play.
any 10, right?
Yep.
On bracelets?
And no limit hold'em.
Oh, why don't you make it specific to...
That's what I think he can
Okay,
play.
no limit hold'em. All right, I'll find 10 for you. Okay.
Action on David Williams.
What, I
Raises.
have to have 10? A full 10?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I want it, then I can win something.
Yeah, I
Abe
know.
calls.
You got me on this bet once before. Last time he won a bracelet. Yeah, so maybe I'll be his good luck charm. I'm thinking I can already name a few.
King 4 Jack, 2 diamonds on the flop.
No limit. That's the tough part. You figure out who's going to play those. events.
Williams continues. That's 3,000. Abe folds. Another pot for Williams.
Every single person had the same exact reaction when they came in. Phil's not playing? Oh,
I wouldn't take Ivy because Ivy won't play enough of them.
You
No
kidding?
limit. Huh? There
Are
no
you
limits?
kidding?
He won't-
He'll play every one of them.
But he's going to play the other tournaments, like the studs, the stud bears, the Omahas, so he won't have as many.
He won't have so many opportunities because he's going to be at day 2.
I'd
of
rather
all the
take
stud
Durr
events.
or something like that, but not Durr necessarily.
You can have Durr.
I don't want Durr. I'm just saying, someone like Scott Seaver, I'll take him in a heartbeat.
You can have him.
I will take
I already
him.
know who
Take
he
that whole
is.
crew. Him, Bonomo, Haxton.
I could take the whole crew.
That whole crew.
J.C. Tran.
That's another one.
Doyle, what do you think of Durr and his style? And
I think he's an amazing man after the flop.
Doyle looking at ace 3.
I think he can
Folds.
really play.
David Williams.
I didn't for a while.
Raise.
Just like it took me a long time to admit that Phil Ivey was maybe the best player.
Williams again. A winner.
First, it's like, what the hell's going on here?
I was hard-headed about it. And I still haven't ever seen anything bad happen to him over a period of time.
Yeah, where he runs. You know what he's good at? That's one of the things. When he starts losing, he quits.
It must be. That's Ivy then. Not
Yeah,
Durr.
Ivy like he'll.
Well, you know the reason he quits, though? He goes to the pit.
Yeah, but exactly. So he's not going to lose in poker. He'll lose in craps. But
David Williams has
You're big
quietly
time.
scooped
I mean,
3 pots amidst the chatter.
We're off to hand 30 out of 150. Action begins with David Williams, who folds. The loose cannon, pocket rockets.
Aces are very easy to misplay. Let's see how the loose cannon handles them.
Raised to 1,200. Abe Mosseri, Jack 6 suited. Calls. Calacanis folds. Negreanu, King 3 suited. Folds. Doyle Brunson, out as well.
Will's played it all right so far, narrowed the field down to 1 opponent.
5-5-8, 2 hearts on the flop.
This flop probably looks pretty safe to Will. As we can see, Abe's got a flush draw. He's at least going to call 1 bet.
Davis's bet is 3,200. Mosseri calls. The turn. Deuce of diamonds. That's Daniel's card.
Abe misses. A decent bet here from Will may get Abe to fold.
Davis's bet, 9,000.
Say it's decent. Abe seems intent on drawing to his flush, even though he's not getting the right odds.
And so he makes the call. The river card, deuce of spades.
The deuce doesn't complete any obvious draws. Let's see if Will's confident enough in his aces to value bet.
He is double-fisted, 23,000 and a Mosseri fold.
Hearts or straight?
you know nobody was rooting for you, right, Abe? Like not one person.
We're actually rooting you to call and lose, not to fold.
Isn't it nice to have everyone on your side when they're not against you?
Very nice read by the loose cannon.
So Will Davis, our aspiring poker pro from Hilliard, Ohio, picks up a nice little pot, but he is still stuck over $28,000. David Williams and Doyle Brunson, they find themselves atop the leaderboard.
Will is still down, but he's got another 120 hands to go. I think he's playing some pretty solid poker.
All right, guys, guess what? The session is coming to an end. Loose cannon, Will, you're still hanging in there. Maybe you'll catch some more cards next time. The left side of the table looks like it's killing it, Doyle. You've been running it over.
Yeah, well, I got this big idiot sitting right to my right here.
You are kind of an idiot, Daniel.
Thanks.
I'm Amanda Leatherman saying goodbye for now, and remember, if you've got the cash and the guts, there's always a seat open at the big game. See you next time.
If you want to appear on the big game and be a loose cannon, log on to pokerstars.net. There are free qualifying tournaments every day. For Joe Stapleton, I'm Chris Rose. We'll see you tomorrow night.
But I must be crazy bluffing that idiot. And it was all over the TV.
How much are you up?
I think I'm even.
Anything?
I'm even.
Doyle's killing you guys.
Must be at
My
15
favorite
points
player. Sticking it to you.
The preceding was a presentation from PokerStars.net.